Example number 2. As a 65-year-old retiree, you have $900,000 in your RRSP that you're converting into a RIF that earns 8% per year compounded annually. You want to take out yearly payments for the next 25 years. So when we have your RRSP is an amount equation. It's getting bigger and bigger. And then a RIF is the opposite. So you've got your piggy bank full of money and you're taking payments out. And ultimately, at the end of your retirement, close to the end of your life, you want to run out of money so that you've actually used up all the stuff that you've saved. Now, as a result, because we're starting with our lump sum, we know that this is a PV, or a present value question. Let's sort out the information that I have so that we can answer our 2 questions. How much money would you get each year, and how much money did you take out in total? How much was interest? Now, we know that the present value is equal to 900,000. The interest rate, actually R, we don't know. Interest rate is 8%. Since it is 8% compounded annually, we divide it by 1, which stays the same, and we leave it like that. And this person wants the money to last for 25 years before it runs out. Our PV equation. PV is equal to R times 1 minus 1 plus I to the negative n, all divided by I. Let's substitute our values in. So 900,000 equals R times 1 minus 1 plus 0.08 to the negative 25, close the bracket, all divided by 0.08. We're going to do the same thing that we did in our other example by using algebra to isolate for R. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to get rid of our denominator by multiplying it to both sides. So I have 900,000 times 0.08, and that's equal to R times 1 minus 1 plus 0.08 to the negative 25. Once again, this bracket here, 1 minus 1 plus 0.08 to the negative 25, it's going to give us a very long decimal number. And for the sake of accuracy, I'm not going to round it right now. Instead, I'm going to keep it the way it is so that I'm only rounding once at the end. I'm going to divide both sides by this number. And we see that on this side, this is divided out. So I have left here, R is equal to this entire unit. I'm going to put this into my calculator so that I can solve. 900,000 times 0.08 divided by, and make sure we have our brackets, bracket 1 minus bracket 1 plus 0.08, close bracket, exponent negative 25, close the bracket again. And that gives us a value of 84,310. 84,310 and 90 cents. That's a big yearly payment. That's probably more than what a lot of people earn in a year as a working person. And that's because this retiree saved smartly. Now, let's do part B. How much money will the retiree have taken out in total, and how much of the money was interest? So we know that this is the amount of money that they're getting in 25 years. So total 84,310 and 90 cents. We're going to multiply this by 25 years. Okay, 84,310 and 90 cents times 25. That is equivalent to 2,107,772. 2,107,772 and 50 cents. So that's pretty amazing because 25 years ago, initially it started with 900,000. Or slightly less than $1 million, and it grows to $2 million. So our interest, 2,107,772 and 50 cents minus 900,000. So in total, 1,207,772 and 50 cents was earned in interest.